Hi guys, and welcome back to the Betty Hall Clinic. Well, I've got another pickups video for you. I've got games from 7 different systems. So let's take a look at the other games and accessories. Well, actually no accessories, just games that I've picked up second quarter of 2018. Let's take a look. Right, just actually before we start, I'd like to give you guys a big thank you because this channel is now officially 1 year old. I'd like to thank for everybody that's given me thumbs up, that's subscribed, that has given me comments, whether they're good, bad or indifferent. It's all welcomed, it really is. And I'd like to thank you lot for helping me to make this channel what it is. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. You must enjoy watching it, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So a big thank you very much. Right, let's kickstart this one off. We're going to quickly go through some of these because, maybe they aren't relevant. But, Robot Warlords, is that right? I don't know anything about it. It looks to be maybe some sort of mech game. I only paid 50p for it. So, I'll get round to give it a blast at some point. I also picked up Toku Race Driver 3. I didn't know they did a third. I played this game originally on the PS1. Obviously then on the PS2 the second. I'm pretty sure that's when it came out on, I hope so. But I never knew they did the third one. So I'm really looking forward. And it's a bargain. I only picked it up for £1.50. You can't go wrong. Now, this one looks so cheesy, it's untrue. Miami Vice. Look at the Crockett and Tubbs. State Don Johnson in that. He looks terrible. And it says on the back here, Sea, Sun and Crime. Does that not just ooze cheesiness straight away? It's here at last, the game based on the most famous TV police series of the 1980s. Stylish. Miami is being overrun by the Colombian drug lords, mafia, and only the world's 2 super coolest cops can stop them. It doesn't actually look that bad if you look at the back there, but I bet you it's got such a cheesy story. Could this be one of those, it's so bad it's good? I'll let you know.
Banjoed why they killed all of Ortega's guys.
Maybe that was the point. Maybe the drugs were just extra. Everyone thought Ortega was gonna be at that meeting, and maybe those guys reckon the same thing too.
Maybe, but we need to get some answers. Castillo.
I also picked up Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. Now, by the reading of this, if you're into Neo Geo, you already know the majority of the games were beat 'em ups anyway. But reading this, total of 40 characters, and it says there that they're taken from SNK's most popular franchises. So it includes Metal Slug, King of Fighters, Samurai Showdown, World Heroes, and many more. So yeah, this looks like a big beat 'em up, to be quite honest. So, it will look fantastic, so I can't wait to give that a blast. Dragon Rage, I think that's an RPG. Don't really know anything about it, to be honest. Not even had a chance to give that a go yet. But it looks really interesting on the back. Perform spectacular aerial manoeuvres. No, maybe it's not an RPG. Looking at this, I think maybe it's a bit of a shoot 'em up, but with dragons, maybe? I don't know. This next one looks to be, I think it's a platformer. Let's just look at the side because it doesn't look right in there. Tak and the Power of Juju. That doesn't even sound right, does it? But we'll give that a go. Now, this next one looks really interesting. You've got your Need for Speed games out and that with the Crash. Well, this one's called Crashed. And by the looks of it, it says here, over top fast-paced action impacts that will what? Will knock your filling loose. Sorry. But I'm just wondering if it's just a game where you got to have the best crashes to win. So, yeah, a little bit indifferent. Now this one I know is an RPG, and that is Star Ocean till the end of time. Now this one will have to be devoted some time to it, pardon the pun, but that looks really interesting. Legend of K, is that right? Yeah, Legend of K. Don't know anything about it. Again, all these were picked up really, really cheap, to be quite honest with you. So, James Cameron, Dark Angel. Anybody remember the TV series? I actually quite liked it. Jessica Alba, was it? I'm pretty certain it was. Avenge her past, discover her future. This has got to be a bit of a laugh, but Jackass, the game. It's obviously going to be based on the TV series, I'd imagine. Now this next one, it's by Rockstar. Now it's Surfing H3O. Now this looks really interesting, to be honest with you. First game to bring the danger and the elements of the big wave surfing to the PlayStation 2. You know, so can't wait to give that a bit of a blast. GT Racers. Again, this is a game that was picked up really cheap. You know, I'll give any cheap game a quick blast, to be quite honest with you. So, Alias, who remembers that one as well? Not even touched it. I'd imagine it's some form of storyline, bit of a third-person shoot 'em up, I would imagine. Right, this next one, she's got a right pair of thugs standing either side of her. I know it's a cheap joke, but yeah, backyard wrestling. But there goes the neighbourhood. It doesn't look too bad. If you're into wrestling games, check it out. And these next two, I spotted them. Now this looks to be an offshoot of Dynasty Warriors. Destiny Warriors. I'll get told off by the wife now, and that is Kessen and Kessen 2. Looks to be really interesting. I really do like my Dynasty Warriors, to be quite honest with you. Dynasty, bet it is Destiny. She'll kill me now. It looks good. Thoroughly enjoy that one. And yeah, as you can see, I've bagged a lot for the PlayStation 2. Very cheap console. If you want to get into game collecting, I recommend you do get into the PlayStation 2. There's a ton of games out there that are cheap, and some of those I've only picked up for 50p. They'd have been 40 quid brand new. Can't go wrong. Moving on. Right, I only managed to pick up one game for the Nintendo GameCube, that is F-Zero. And if you're a follower of my channel, you'll realise that I actually recently picked up F-Zero for the SNES. This looks to be absolutely fantastic. Looking at the back, 30 pilots, 20 courses, 1 champion. That looks really, really good. So I can't, sorry, let's get the sheen off it. That's better. Can't wait to give that a bit of a go. Right, the PlayStation 1 got a tiny bit of love as well. And as you know, and as I've said many a time now, I am trying to replace my copies. Yes, we all did it back in the day. There's still a few out there, I bet you, that still do it. But I now have the original, so that will now become a coaster, to be quite honest. But this is in fantastic condition. It really is. You know, the 2 discs. Look at that. I've even got the quick control guide. The 2 discs, the manual, and it's all in very, very beautiful condition. I'm really happy to have that. In fact, looking at the case and examining it, apart from some scratches, there's no cracks whatsoever. Fantastic game. If you've never played Oddworld, and you still can possibly get the download for the PlayStation 4, it's a fantastic game. Brilliant platformer. You'll thoroughly enjoy it. Right, this next game, I actually recently posted that I've not played this for over 30 years. We're going all the way back to the original bread bin, and it is Harrier Attack. Durrell Software. Durrell Software are still around, believe it or not. They're no longer in the game market, but Harrier Attack was their best-selling game. You know, cassettes, for all you people that don't know what they are, there you are. Took a lifetime to load. Durrell sold 250,000 approximately of these games, which would have been a fantastic amount of money for a company back then. The game is, I think the game is over 33 years old, if not older. I've not played this for over 30 years. It's a brilliant game. It's got a really fantastic element of speed in it. Very simple, brilliant game. Check it out. Moving on, PlayStation 3. I picked up Pacific Rift. Motorstorm games are fantastic. First ones actually came out on PlayStation 2, believe it or not. I didn't realise that. I always thought it was a PlayStation 3 sort of thing, but it's not. Brilliant game. If you love your racing, you've got to be into it. Now this next one, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. This almost feels like a copy of the Sega one. Was it Sega Smash Brothers or Nintendo Smash? I can't remember now for the life of me. But again, it's just a beat 'em up. You know, probably, I don't know how many to say there. We could have up to possibly 3 to 4 players easily. Check that one out. The Snap one, the Snap one, what does that mean? This next one, alright, did actually cost me £8. The Greatest Alliance Between Man and Monsters Forged. I know absolutely nothing about it, and I hope I'm pronouncing this rightly, but Majin or Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. And it's got the guide by voices of migrating birds, a young man called, oh my word, Tipau or Tipau, enters into the heart of the cursed lands. Silent for over a century, the kingdom slowly begins to wake. It's got me interested, but that's probably it. World Rally Championship 2. These were brilliant games back in the day, so can't wait to give that a blast. Biking games. I've certainly not got a lot, but it's an SBKX Superbike World Championship. Looks really good on the back. I'll let you know if it's actually any good. Burnout Paradise. Yeah, brilliant game. Again, it's only like a couple of quid. You can't go wrong. And Need for Speed Most Wanted. What a fantastic game this is. Again, cheap as chips. Can't go wrong. The most socially connected racing game ever. Or so it claimed. You know, really cheap as well at the moment. You know, every one of these games would have been, what, 40 odd quid each? You know, I think the dearest one I paid was £8. The rest were way under that. I mean, again, a couple of them were £1. You can't go wrong. Right, down to my last 2 games now, and for the Wii U, you know, this cracking console, I can foresee these games going up and up and up, so try and grab them while you can. And this is Devil's Third. This seems to be, I mean, it says here on the back, ultimate fusional brawler and shooter, but it looks really interesting. Hoping to give that a blast soon. And this last one, I've not even opened it. I watch a guy called Radical Reggie as well, and he highly recommends this one. And basically, it's a run and gun. It's a run and gun. Bit of a platform as well, but a run and gun. It's called Rad Rogers. If you're into your old school gaming, this is right up your street. Really cheap as well, to be quite honest. But check that one out. You know, this looks to be fantastic and great value for money at the moment.
Wakey, sunshine! Hey, kid, I said wakey, wakey! It ain't polite to sleep during a cutscene.
Huh? A cutscene, Dusty? You're alive? Whoa! What is this place?
I should have gone with that Italian guy with the mustache. Show him how it's done, kid. Here, take this.
Aw, sick!
This is the first world, kiddo. Home to the Elder Tree. Let's go pay the old birch a visit, huh?
Smoking a wooden pipe?
Is she smoking a wooden pipe?
Well, it's my ex-husband, for sake.
Ugh! That's gross!
Just go. Get your ass out of here. They're not paying me enough for this
There's a teacher at school who kind of looks like...
Hey, listen, thanks for watching. Thank you. Yes, we're a year old. Really happy with that. Hope you guys enjoy this. Drop me a message. You can catch me on Facebook and Twitter. On Facebook, it's at Betty Horde Clinic, and on Twitter, it's B_Horde Clinic. Drop me a message, drop me a line, tell me what you think. If there's any games you think I should be looking to try and pick up, then let me know and I'll tell you whether or not I've already got them or not. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again. Take care.